Demon Hunter, of course, being the recipient of the biggest buff of the patch. Also, undead expansions having been nerfed a bit might be relevant here because LabyRinth normally very fond of playing expansions, isn't he?
Yeah, if that's still the case. But Foggy always takes a little time. LabyRinth, I haven't seen him on this patch. I don't know if he's still an expansion player or not. This is totally up in the air for me. This is uncharted waters. I'll make no predictions. I'll just let the game unfold and be hopefully entertained.
Alright, Foggy's going with the Keeper first here. No Demon Hunter first plays. This time he's going with what's tried and true. And with that, it's going to be going for an expansion. And probably Mass Air later. Unless Labby does try to fast expand. Against Keeper, though, that's hard to make work. With Treants, of course, and all that, and possible Huntresses. But there's a few tricks you can go for. Fake expos, techs, and stuff. So Foggy has to be on the lookout.
A player's forces are under attack.
I guess Foggy has not arrived at the Demon Hunter meta yet. Feels more comfortable with TeD Cup. With TeD Cup? What the hell am I talking about? With Keeper. So he's playing that hero here in TeD Cup. Maybe it's also a map dependent thing. But you can creep nicely with the Demon Hunter here at the Murlocs, for example. So nice to see that there's different builds for a Night Elf to open up with.
He didn't see the Keeper, by the way.
Ooh.
Acolyte was right there to pull the creeps, but didn't see the hero. DK comes out, and the new Happy Influence sells the TP and buys the Ritual Dagger. This is something we've seen from plenty of undeads now. However, no Sacrificial Skull, so this will be a straight-up one-base tech on the undead side with Foggy later on. When is he going to go for the expansion is the question. Kind of similar to Moon earlier. If he wants to risk it, he could go for a fast expo before the tech. But like I said there, if then the expansion gets cancelled, you're going to be in a bad spot. So the safer play is tech first and expand on the way.
Yeah, seems like Foggy doesn't want to take any big risks, but look at his inventory, man. Claws and Mantle, perfect drops. Foggy has an affair with Lady Luck recently, also against Happy at Warcraft 3 Champions. This looks fantastic, One of Illusion, never bad. But Labby, he's just blowing through that expo with skeletons and ghouls, of course, relatively easy to creep. And there's no wisps around to get rid of these skeletons. Pendant, Circlet, also no bad drops for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Healing up a bit as well. And the Keeper looking for that staff. Foggy loves that item. 5 seconds. And it's gonna be ready. The race to level 3 here is very relevant, and so is the expansion timing. Where is the expansion? Not set up yet.
He's attacking. Both attacking.
Yep, indeed. But the tree should be coming here at some point during the tech process. Foggy went 3 archers, 4 archers indeed, and telestaff before the tech, so might be a bit of a delayed expansion, but then again, it's still early in the game.
Yeah, I like that. He went for the staff and made that a priority. Just gets you out of surrounds, enables you to harass a lot more than without him. And on maps with one shop, this is important to get. Labby preparing the first bigger attack, our vice champion of Warcraft 3 Champions Season 12. Very sad that he wasn't able to play last time. And now for Foggy, time to defend. Very, very carefully expanding on the left-hand side. And Labby feeling brave, trying to snack that cramp away.
I think he's gonna get the big one. It's gonna cost him probably a ghoul, maybe 2. That should be worth it. Oh, tried to get the last hit maybe with the archer, didn't quite get it though. And there, one ghoul falls. Could have denied it with a Ritual Dagger. He was cute, but not everyone can go for those happy plays. You guys remember that play? Springtime, Ritual Dagger, Acolyte denied. Dude, I'm still amazed by that play. Sick with that.
Gorgeous if you're a fan of Warcraft skills. Disgusting if you're rooting for Happy's opponents. Keeps up the pressure. There's the coil. There's the kill.
Wait,
Nicely
does that print level 3? Oh, it does. Ooh. That's annoying for Foggy.
Can go for his own level 3 if the Tuskar is attacked a little more, or he just goes for an archer. Boom. Good start for the Korean.
Yeah, he's level 3. He should get the Trapper. If he's got the timing down, he's got the vision. Oh, that's not good for Foggy.
Not up to the
Good.
task just yet.
Yeah, good start for Labby. Absolutely. He's on the way to tier 3. Lich is coming. Tree of Life still not finished. This is a very good early game for David.
Demon Hunter is coming. And then it will be Mass Air, as you projected earlier. Whew, I hope Foggy can find his groove. This is not perfect. This was also relatively easy for Labby. Just the steals with a couple of coils. He controlled the ghouls very well. Didn't throw them into the Keeper meat grinder. And now, oh my. Claws, Mantle, Circlet. This Lich is a beast right out the gate. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Side, with the resubs. Sub Go Fortitude for real PJ with the 20 months. Banger Match, Minero with the 4 months. Says Gogo Moon and also Wrigglenet. Sub, thank you guys very much.
Keep the lights on, boys. Ooh, Foggy red spot.
Staff on the DK. This late, interesting. Still afraid of the Keeper showing up in the main base, so he's playing it safe, I suppose.
Foggy knows that he's a little bit behind and is going for the red spot. 6 treants. Yeah. Okay. Greedy, risky, but unscouted for now.
Is Labby gonna check it? Is he gonna check it? Oh, that would be such a sick creep jack. Oh my god, this would have been GG, I think, if he gets the creep jack there. But he didn't consider this. Didn't we see this in Warcraft 3 Champions?
Yes.
This creep route.
Yeah, exactly. This is what Foggy played against Happy.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, Foggy dodging a bullet. Yeah, if he's creep jack there, it's almost guaranteed GG.
Demon Hunter with Immolation. Acolyte is ready for Labby, but yeah, Foggy with good scouting has a wisp there, so this will not go unnoticed. Scouting with the skeleton on the left-hand side, so he knows, damn, that red spot. Missed opportunity for me, but what is Labby doing with his time? Foggy's charging up.
Well, no, but they're ready on the Demon Hunter right away. Oh. 1 of mana stealing and mana burn. Instantly out of mana. Look at that 1 of mana stealing. Oh my god.
If only Undead had a good resource to replenish mana, huh? But the statues nerfed into the ground. Literally unplayable. 33% of a nerf, Remo.
33%, Neo. Can you imagine? Unbelievable.
Well, there's a replenishment. That helps.
Player's forces are under attack.
And despite the rough early game, Foggy now in a very playable position. He's got the Hippo Riders, close to 50 supply. Question is, can he buy more time before the under tier 3 timing strikes? Foggy's going for the counterattack. We saw that against Happy as well. A whole bunch trying to buy just those couple valuable seconds to get in a few more rounds of production.
Love it. It's time for the fairies now. They're quick to produce. Labby wants to push, usually at this stage of the game with Frenzy and Destroyers up, but maybe he just has to defend first. There's no Spirit Tower, only 1 Nerup, and not a big base defense. This push is stopped by counter-aggression, and I really like Foggy's play.
Yeah, LabyRinth making a big mistake here. You either have to go for a Spirit Tower or you have to catch the army, but you can't do neither. And this costs him so much time, and he saw this play coming a mile away. And that is probably the lead that LabyRinth had gone. Foggy coming strongly back into this match. And how much more time does he need? It's going to be up at 60 soon. Maybe 1 more minute, and then Foggy might be ready to fight.
I love that Foggy left the air army next to LabyRinth base. He got Eye of the Tiger on repeat. He's not giving up that game. No, he's not. Lich needs levels, especially Frost Armor. I'm not gonna get that here. One of mana stealing for him, and Foggy super confident now. I mean, why not? He has the Expo going for himself. He can get up to 70 pop. He has a level 3 Demon Hunter. All things in favor for the night off.
Big item here as well. Lion Horn, very good. More ammo for everything. The ring will have to be left behind. Yeah, LabyRinth is back to levels. Level 2 now finally, but ideally you want to be level 4 DK and level 3 Lich fast. That's not the case here, and Foggy is looking for the stragglers. This is indeed very reminiscent of his game against Happy here in War 3 Champions. He's gonna try to dodge the fight for as long as he can, hit the economy, buy more seconds, and try to hit reinforcements as well. Wait perhaps even for the next nighttime, and then I'm sure he's going to try to go for the flank from behind once again, when it is finally.
Away we go, onto the expansion, the backstab by Foggy. This is exactly what he did to Happy, and if it works against Happy, then you can use it against every other undead on the planet. Maybe even in the universe or the multiverse. Fiend, yeah, that's exactly why you position like that. Reinforcements, super hard to get to the base. Rally point was not fixed by Labby, and that's a Fiend for free.
Statue also forced out of the fight. Foggy suffering some losses here. It's level 4 DK. That's a big level up. But still, the kills that Foggy finds are going to be harder to replace on the undead side. Mana now, quite low HP. Doesn't have an evil potion, so he needs to be careful with that.
Destroyer chased by the fairies. One down thanks to Web. But that Destroyer is out of the fight, and I think this push has been stopped. There's still ghouls on the ground. Gotta be careful of that. They can tear down buildings in seconds. Destro falls. The next statue also looking very bad thanks to the 2 fairies in flare form. And the Demon Hunter becomes the cleaner and just wipes LabyRinth off the map.
Kind of nice here also that the Cloak of Flames works against mechanical units. Even better at taking out the statues. Takes out that one as well. The healing is gone, and Foggy proving again how strong he can be in this matchup. Of course, we remember his match against Happy. He almost won. He almost bested him. He almost eliminated the Emperor. Of course, it didn't quite work out in the end. But here we see his ability in this matchup. And without statues, there's no more staying power here for Labby. Mana potion used. Oh, no, the burn perfectly in time. Prevents the coil, gets the kill. That's the GG. And a great game by Foggy. I always love when top players fall behind early and they're in a tough spot. But then they manage still to come back with some really good play.
Exactly. Nicely done. Early game wasn't his, but the red spot... This is where things started to go into Foggy's favor. He knew he had to take a risk. He had a solution to this, not botched early game, but early game in favor of his opponent. Labby didn't scout it. Labby didn't punish it. And then it was just all Foggy from there on out.
Yeah, a bit of a shame for LabyRinth because he did have a great early game. He knew exactly how to play that first nighttime with level 2 on both sides, with the ghouls and stuff, great steals, with the coils, put Foggy in a tough spot. But as undead nowadays on the top level on Northern Isles, you have to check for that red camp creep route. We can forgive him for that because it's still very new. This wasn't played at all just 1 month ago, but you have to keep it in mind. Seriously, if he creep jacks there at the red, or if he prevents the red, one of the two, he almost guaranteed wins that game.
I agree. You seem to be a little low on the volume, by the way, and I have you on max already. So maybe you can do something against it. I don't know, your volume is just changing. Like the Times and the Bob Dylan song.
Sometimes
No,
it changes automatically and sometimes it doesn't. It's so weird.
It is weird, man. Technology. Sometimes we love it, sometimes we hate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reboot then after this series. Hopefully that fixes.
Oh, now it's fine.
Yeah, I turn it up, but most likely it's gonna get turned down automatically again. We'll see.
Weird. All right. We are loading in map number 2. Foggy with match points. He would be facing Fortitude there. Wait, did they start?
I think it's Buggy.
Okay.
Yeah, rehost.
Nice. There we go. That's why I always restart, Remo. I'm a good boy. If lobby bugged, restart Warcraft 3.
Well, hopefully that will fix it. Yesterday we had like almost no bugs at all, which expedited the day even more.
You know what Warcraft Champions is doing? I don't know if you heard of that yet, but...
What are they doing?
They are about to fix this issue.
That would be so good.
Currently...
Oh, that would be so good.
Currently, you know, Warcraft Champions is built into Warcraft 3, so all the flaws that Warcraft 3 has is also on Warcraft Champions.
What do you mean flaws? Reforge is wonderful.
Yeah, of course. But Warcraft Champions is building a new launcher in a way that it works more like NetEase. So lobbies and chat, etc. is in the launcher, basically, in a client, and only the in-game is connected to the actual Warcraft 3 game. That means we won't have the join bugs then.
Oh, that would be so good.
Yes, but
That would be so wonderful.
as you can probably imagine, that is a Hercules task. And we... Oh, you're lagging. That is a Hercules task. We got some magicians like Fluxu on the task, and I think everybody on the team is very, very excited about this. But don't expect a solution in the next few days or so.
I think I'm lagging out.
Yep, I think so too. Got my fingers on the drop player button. I can't wait.
Ruthless.
I can probably stream it to you in Discord though. Share your screen. Warcraft 3. Go live. Streaming to the people, streaming to the Demo Man. I'm streaming to everything. Everyone.
This normally never happens. Weird.
Technology, Remo, is a weird thing. A losers, Darren, thank you for the 9-month resub. Thanks for casting these beautiful games today. Love ya, guys. Thank you for still waving that A losers flag. Childhood heroes of mine when I was watching CS 1.6 or maybe even 1.5. Is it streaming for you?
Yes.
Good. All right. We got Foggy on the left-hand side. We got LabyRinth on the right-hand side. Is it an expansion this time? We certainly get a 6th Acolyte, but that just could be used for scouting. Foggy with the Engine of War. Normally, is it a Keeper? Is it a Demon Hunter? That is the question.
I feel like it's Keeper.
Yeah, me too.
His Keeper's so strong.
Ooh.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Now we're talking.
I would love to see his old school Demon Hunter Mass Air style on LR specifically. This is a long time ago. This was like 2 years ago or something. He played Demon Hunter Archers, Naga, and then expansion, like Tier 2 Expo, and just Mass Air behind it. Problem with that strat is on most maps, creeps are too hard. You can't creep well enough without Keeper, without Treants. But here it's pretty easy to do, especially nowadays, with Immolation. But there's so many different ways you can play this with Demon Hunter. He could just also play one base Tier 3, the way that Lawlight showed, for example.
Players' forces are under
I would love that, man. I can't get enough of Crow Form Talons versus Destroyers. It's a beauty to behold. Foggy starts creeping on the other side. Of course, we don't have to talk about first heroes because it's always and ever a DK, even though it's LabyRinth. Dude, it doesn't really matter who wins and loses. Every single possible match is super promising. Labby versus 40, 40 versus Foggy, Labby versus Moon. Amazing.
What's up with these Murlocs?
They got woken up by an Acolyte.
Huh. That doesn't always happen, though. Weird.
Labby is a master manipulator.
Oh, and the DK is ready to expand. Oh, against Immolation. That's risky business.
It is, but he can just, you know, creep this and then tech anyway. Oh, gotta cancel this, Labby! Ooh, that was
Stop
close.
doing Immolation. What?
Yeah, what is this?
Oh, he saw only one skull. He just used the Wisp and then he's like, yeah, no expansion for you, buddy boy.
Oh. Okay.
It's not a big commitment by the Undead. He didn't, you know, it was only 50 gold. So he can just tech.
This looks good so far for Foggy. Tech is on the way. Archer production ramping up, and Labby is not teching immediately because he doesn't have the lumber. He pulled all the ghouls and now he can't tech immediately. Might be a quarter behind then. Of course, with Undead, lumber economy is always easily fixable, but yeah, the Demon Hunter is just poking like a good Farseer would.
Yeah. Either he brought too many ghouls to the creep camp or he didn't have enough skulls to actually expand. But here we have the tech now. But that's certainly quite a bit behind Foggy, I would think.
Absolutely. Pretty much. Oh, yeah, 1/4, 1/3, maybe even. I've rarely seen a Demon Hunter played like this. especially by Foggy. Not creeping, which is the big strength of a Demon Hunter currently with Immolation, obviously. Couldn't prevent level 2. Not too sure if I'm a big fan, but we'll see this unfold soon.
The losers Darren with the 9-month resub says, thanks for casting these beautiful games today. Love you guys. That is very nice.
Yeah, isn't it nice that he's still representing A-losers? I was a big fan of them, even
Oh my god, dude. I didn't even consider that.
And you didn't listen to me because I just said that 3 minutes ago.
That's true.
But you were busy with your game lagging, so it's totally fine.
Oh, dude, that's early counter. Was that the Counter-Strike thing that you talked about?
Yes.
Ah, that makes sense.
Demon, demon, demon. That could be an easy surround, but no! Feels like this is not 100% Labby today. An opportunity like that.
Fuck, why aren't you buying boots, bro? Where the boots at? Boots with the fur.
Actually, Remo, there's no fur on the boots of speed.
A player's forces are under attack.
How can you be sure? Maybe the red part is fur. Have you ever held them in your hands?
Oh, true. Or maybe the fur is inside. Yeah, that's. I can't be sure. That's correct.
If you play Naga Expo, you kind of want to save the gold on the boots. And since he's not playing boots, it smells like an expansion to me.
Expansion is already almost done. Probably in the base once again. That is the new Foggy thing to do. Doesn't really matter on what map. This is slow, but this is also a save. Archers are coming in.
The late tech here is so painful. If Labby had a fast tech, he could kill so much here with the Naga of his own. But, oh, there she is. Alright. How much can he get?
Well, it's nighttime, and there... Oh, there is dust, actually. So Labby is kicking back with the Naga kill of his own. Plus an archer going down. Still, Foggy's main objective is obviously that expansion. So it's not the end of the world. But Labby is finding his foothold. And tier 2 is done, obviously. Tier 3 has been started. And Naga pressure continues. And we got 5 gifted subs by Invigorate. Damn! Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. Did you see the expansion?
I don't know. I don't think
sure
so.
That he did.
A player's forces are under attack.
Like, if there's a statue coming, Labby can keep up a lot of pressure here. I don't think he should fall back.
Well, the slaughterhouse just started. He queued the tier 3 before, so statues are far, far away.
He's got a level 3 DK. He's got some skellies here. Oh, this could be a good creep jack.
The trees are ready, but not ready enough for Coil and Frost Arrow. Slow from the creep camp as well. Ghoul is falling, but traded for 2 archers. That's obviously good. Creeps move away from this, not part of the harass anymore. But man, that is a power spike indeed, and he's seizing it so well.
And one mistake here, Foggy forgot about the wisps. You always want to have wisps ready for detonates. See all the skellies here causing quite a ruckus. Wisps coming now. That's a bit too late.
Still can get some damage done on these skeletons. Triple Datto, that's the nuts. 84, thank you very much for the 14-month resub. Very excited for your games next week. 84 ultras, always and ever. So Foggy, that was a big...
playing dryads.
Yeah, old school.
I haven't seen this in a while. Thanks to the wagon nerf, they are a bit better. The wagon's still very good against them.
Fiends are pretty good against the Dryads as well. And he's just getting the first one. No saving Coil anymore. Statue is coming in, but obviously very, very late, as the prioritization of LabyRinth was the tier 3, which unfolds now. I like that he's not brute forcing with Frenzy Ghouls, but man, losing 2 Fiends in this engagement, that's painful.
And Labby was finding kills of his own, but maybe those Fiend kills were more important. Big Last Hit on the Magi, goes to the Demon Hunter, that's level 3. Double gloves is pretty bad items. Perhaps even worse than rings. but he's trying to push away this undead to finally mine off the expansion. And once he does, he's going to be spamming out mass dryads. And with the fiends going down the way that we saw, I'm not sure that it's going to be a strong timing ready soon.
Lich will help with the timing, and it's almost there. Then Orb and the other tier 3 shenanigans. Items, Boots of Kel'Thuzad. That's a Demon Hunter packing a punch. Rapid fire. No tier 3 by Foggy yet, of course. He has to wait for Mass Dryads. I don't even think he will go tier 3. But yeah, time to creep up the Naga to 3. Wait for the Lich. Creep up a little more. Hope for some good items. And Wand of Mana Stealing certainly is, but Invo Potion ready as well. How long? Oh, Labby is also stuck at 40.
Oh, that's not something you can afford when you're looking to go for a timing.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, Labby is playing like me yesterday against Cage. That broke my back.
You mean Kage? We talked about this on stream the other day. It's Chinese for Shadow, I think.
Ah, that's a 2000 nickname.
Is it? I feel like the weebs only became relevant last 10 years.
Oh, I mean Shadow.
Yeah.
XX Shadow 69.
Shadow Pain Assassin. XX.
Nice little healing by Foggy here. Demon Hunter in trouble, has to get out, but again, murder is done. And just where's the push from LabyRinth? I don't see it. And with that, Foggy's expansion is paying off.
Oh, did I say Chinese? Yeah, Japanese, of course. That's why it's anime.
A
Weeb.
player's forces are
Ah, yeah,
under
yeah.
attack.
Foggy's getting filthy, filthy rich. Is at 50. Once again, conservative. Trying to bank a little, then break. Queuing some upgrades already at 1-1. Love that. That he's not forgetting about the defense upgrades as well. Double Wand of Mana Stealing, though.
Imba. Imba. Dude, especially on DK against Demon Hunter, it's so good. That's 3 coils right there. He's got 3 coils from these Wand of Mana Stealing.
That is correct, Mr. Demo Man. The Crestfallen, thank you for the bits. Not knowing your IIRs, Remo, I'm disappointed.
What do you mean? I didn't know. I just spoke. Alright, Foggy's gonna have to defend his expansion here, but he's got some time. He does have Nature's Blessing. No need to get upset, Neo. And he's waiting for the perfect time to strike.
When would I ever be upset? A-bombs are here, Disease Cloud is halfway done, but Foggy is forcing the fight already to keep his expo up. This is probably the fight for the winner bracket final against Fortitude. Demon Hunter under a lot of fire, but he carries an Ankh, so it's not even half bad. The Lich though, no Ankh, and just dead. Foggy with a good performance, Labby. Oh, even investing a
coil on the Ankh.
He didn't
Labby.
check the inventory. And this is LabyRinth running out of all steam.
Yeah. Well, quite a few okay, don't want to be mean, but there was a lot of mistakes in one fight. Disease Cloud is still being spread, but also quite a lot of units going down. That's 2 fiends, maybe no, 3 fiends. Yeah, 3 fiends dead, plus 2 heroes dead. At least they got statues, I guess.
Even the Ancient of War is still part of that fight. Slaps these fiends, and now with the poison damage stacking. That's an A-bomb down as well. GG, Foggy, clean 2-0 victory into the winner bracket final, where he will meet Fortitude, and Labby is down against another Korean, that is Moon.
I did not expect these games to go like this. Impressive play by Foggy, Labby, a bit off. Well, game 1 was really good, and then just kind of scouting mistakes, but game 2, I think he got kind of surprised by that strat. Foggy had shown the strat before, but it's pretty rare to see the Demon Hunter Expo play. And I think he just had a bit of a wrong read, and you can't afford to lose, 2 to 3 fiends before that first push.
Yeah, that was a little too much. That gives us, of course, you wanted to restart, by the way, I think? Isn't that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Okay. That gives us the schedule for the next 2 hours, and that is now the winner bracket final in Foggy versus Fortitude. The winner advances to the round of 8, could be the first human player, or oh boy, Foggy. And then we go into the gruesome lower bracket. As Remo is already gone, I can't do this myself, so I sent you guys into a little break. Check out backtowarcraft.com/support if you want to keep these lights on and keep competitive Warcraft running. We'll be right back after some ads.